What if Gohan was born with mystic power? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z Part 1?
I will not let you destroy my world! You see this? This is Goku T23!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z Discussion, where we do a what if discussion on Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT. Today's discussion is, my Z fans, a very different discussion when it comes to my channel, since my channel is dedicated to only Goku. After all, I am Goku T23, but I have made many other Dragon Ball's what if discussion based on other characters, and today we're going to be talking about Gohan. What if Gohan was born with mystic power? How would this impact Gohan's life, and more importantly, how would it impact the Dragon Ball series and even Goku's life? Gohan, out of all the characters inside Dragon Ball, has the most potential. Unfortunately for Akira Toriyama, he did not really want to give Gohan that full potential because he is a half Saiyan and therefore he doesn't like to train. But inside this what if, we're going to discuss about what if he was born with mystic power. Most of you guys notice that in my what if discussion I make, I always give Gohan that fighting role, so this is going to continue that same thing. But in here, this time Gohan is going to be the main lead. How will this impact Dragon Ball Z, and more importantly, how will this change Gohan's life? If you guys really enjoyed this Gohan series after you see this first part and you want to see more, then you have to give this over 5,000 likes. That's right, my Z fans, give this over 5,000 likes and then you guys can get a part 2. Until then, I will not make another part. You could say this part will be the final part 2 if we don't reach our goal. But at the end of the discussion, guys, I'd like for you guys to share me your thoughts on this and what do you think is going to happen if Gohan was born with mystic power. What if Gohan was born with mystic power? Part 1. On year 757, Goku and Chi-Chi has now become parent, as Chi-Chi gave birth to a boy, and now they decide to go and name him Gohan. Gohan at birth had an unstable power level, but Goku was able to tell that he was born very special. From there, Kami has come to visit Goku and said, "Goku, your son, he's very unique. I can't tell, but he's born with a very special power. That boy will be very special." Thanks, Kami. I also feel that Gohan's gonna be the strongest one once he gets older. From there, 3 years has passed. Goku was now ready to go and take Gohan to Master Roshi's place so he can go and meet with all of his friends. While Goku was planning to do this, little did he know, a space pod was about to arrive to planet Earth, and there was about to be trouble for Goku and the Z Fighters. Goku, after a very long time, will be meeting with his friends, and little did they know, Goku has now become a father, as he's bringing Gohan with him, and he's very excited for everyone to go and see his son. Once when Goku has arrived to Master Roshi's place, everyone got very confused and surprised to see Goku. While that was happening, a space pod has now arrived to planet Earth, and once when the space pod door opened, it was no one other than Raditz, Goku's older brother. As he has come out of a space pod and he began to go and use his scouter, Raditz picked up a power level under 700 and then he picked up a power level around 800. With that, he got very worried since he didn't know which one is his brother's power level, so he went towards the 700. Goku and everyone were enjoying themselves at Master Roshi's house until Goku started to feel some evil power coming towards him and said, "This isn't good. Looks like someone's coming." "Who do you think could be, Goku?" "I have no idea. I have never sensed his power before, but it seems like it's going to be trouble." Just like in the original, Raditz went and he confronted Piccolo since he thought that Piccolo was Goku, and when he saw that it wasn't Goku, he then went and attacked Piccolo, leaving him damaged, and he made his way towards Goku, as he has now arrived to Master Roshi's island. Goku and everyone came out as they saw that Raditz was standing there, and he stared towards Goku and said, "I have finally found you, Kakarot." "Kakarot? My name's Goku, and why are you here?" Don't be a fool, Kakarot! Your name is Kakarot! You're a Saiyan just like me! Let me introduce you to myself. My name is Raditz. I'm your older brother. My brother? And a Saiyan? What are you talking about? Everyone got very confused on hearing that Goku is some type of alien who's been living with them their whole life, and that his older brother is named Raditz has come to get him. With that, Raditz told Goku about their race and that they needed Goku's help to come with them so they can go and take Frieza down and avenge their people. After hearing everything, Goku looked towards Raditz and said, "Look, I don't know anything about Saiyan thing, but what I do know is I'm not gonna go anywhere. This is my home now. I'm always going to be here to protect it." "What? Kakarot, you fool! How dare you say no? You heard me. Now leave." "You know what, Kakarot? We don't need you. Your punishment is I'm going to kill you and your son right here, right now." Goku heard that as he charged towards Raditz and he tried to strike him, but from there Raditz went and elbowed Goku right in his face as he kicked him away. Being all beaten, Goku managed to get up, but he saw that Raditz walked towards Gohan as he picked him up and he looked towards Goku and said, "You want to see your son again, Kakarot? Kill over 1,000 human beings. Upon doing that, I'll let you keep your son, but you have to come with me. Show me that you can be a Saiyan." "No, don't! Gohan!" Gohan, seeing that he's being taken away from his father, he couldn't control his emotion as he began to cry, and from there Gohan went and he started to power up as his eyes went white and he began to yell. Upon seeing Gohan summon some type of strange power which no one has seen before, he then looked towards Raditz, while Raditz was very scared as he had no idea what was happening. Raditz's scatter was going off the chart, and before you know it, his scatter has broke. And with that, Raditz said, "What? How can a child have that much power? It doesn't make sense!" Gohan went and he rushed at Raditz as he struck him right in his ribcage, and from there he managed to break most of Raditz's ribs. Raditz couldn't breathe as he spat out blood, but from there Gohan went and struck him down as he went and powered up a blast and aimed it towards Raditz. Everyone was completely shocked to see that, while Goku was confused and said, "Gohan? What? Don't celebrate just yet. About 1 year from now, my fellow Saiyans will come here to avenge me. They're gonna kill all of you and your planet." As Raditz has died right there, Goku ran towards Gohan as he caught him from falling, and from there Gohan has passed out in his arm. Goku was still in shock as he couldn't believe that his son was this strong, while Piccolo saw everything, and from there he asked Goku to put his difference aside so that they can work together to beat the Saiyans. Also, after witnessing Gohan's power, he knew that Gohan is far ahead of everyone. Goku then decided to agree with Piccolo as they allied with one another, but from there Goku went and took Gohan home as he told Chi-Chi everything that happened, and he realized that if they're going to survive from these Saiyans, Gohan is the biggest hope for the Earth. But him and Gohan will need to get stronger, so Goku decided to go and take Gohan to Kami's lookout just for 1 day. After convincing Chi-Chi to let him go, she then said yes as he went and took Gohan to Kami, and he showed Kami, but Kami went and showed Goku everything about the Saiyans and their past history. With that, Kami suggested Goku to go and take Gohan inside the hyperbolic time chamber and train for 1 day. Goku and Gohan has now entered the hyperbolic time chamber, and they spent over 1 year, which was equivalent to only 1 day in Earth, as they spend their time training and they managed to get their power a lot stronger. Goku managed to get Gohan to get stronger and feel his hidden power. They have now emerged out of the chamber where they saw that Piccolo was already there, and he asked Goku to train with him. Goku, Gohan, and Piccolo spent over 1 year training, as all of them were now ready for the Saiyans to arrive. While that was happening, 2 Spacepod has now arrived on planet Earth. As they landed, and when their door opened, the Z Fighters sensed that the Saiyans has now arrived, as it was no one other than Vegeta and Nappa. From there, they both went and they used their scatter, as they picked up 2 major power level, while they also noticed there were other threats. Goku and the Z Fighters has now flew towards where the Saiyans were, while Vegeta and Nappa did the same, and they both end up meeting halfway. Vegeta saw Goku and said, Well, well, if it isn't Kakarot. We have been waiting to meet with you, Kakarot. I take it you have come here to avenge Raditz. Don't be a fool, Kakarot. We are here to ask you personally to come and join us. With your power, we can overthrow Frieza easily. Look, I have said this before and I'll say it again. Thanks, but no thanks. Huh? How dare you refuse your prince? Hey, watch it. Watch the way you talk to my father. And what will a little boy do? Go back to your mommy. Let the grown-ups talk. You're making a big mistake. He isn't any ordinary boy. My son here alone will be enough. But I won't let him fight you guys alone. Gohan, are you ready? I'm ready, Dad. Gohan has now used his full power, as Vegeta saw from the scouter, and from there the power level was too high for the scouter to handle and it broke. With that, Goku went and rushed towards Vegeta, as their battle has begun while Gohan went and charged towards Nappa. Nappa and him went and they hit one another, as he went and gave everything he's got, but Gohan was easily dodging all of Nappa's attack as he couldn't touch him. Nappa was getting frustrated on how can a child dodge all of his attack and that why he wasn't able to hit Gohan, but little did he knew, Gohan was toying with him, as Gohan went and he uppercut Nappa and he got sent flying high in the air. Before Nappa can react, Gohan went and powered up a Kamehameha wave and aimed it at him, causing Nappa to die right there. Piccolo and everyone were very surprised and amazed to see that Gohan had single-handedly defeated one of the powerful Saiyans, while Goku was fighting with Vegeta and they were going head to head. Goku was able to hold his own against Vegeta since he did train for 2 years, 1 year inside the hyperbolic time chamber and the other while waiting for the Saiyans, which allowed Goku to have the power he needs to hold his own against Vegeta. Vegeta was angry as he went and tried to attack Goku, but Goku did the same and both of their power clashed with one another. Seeing that they're equally tied, from there the prince got upset and he decided to go and have the upper hand since he didn't want to be tied with Goku. Vegeta saw that Goku and Gohan didn't have a tail, so Vegeta decided to go and use the Blood Sway. Vegeta has now transformed into his Great Ape, as his power level has increased 10 times. Upon seeing the sight of a giant ape right in front of him, Goku got surprised and now he had to go and beat Vegeta inside his Great Ape form. Will Goku be enough to hold his own against Vegeta, and with Gohan helping him, will both of them stand a chance to defeat Vegeta, or will Vegeta end up having the upper hand, or does Gohan still have more power, which we have no idea? All of this will be answered in the next episode of What If Gohan Was Born with His Mystic Power. Make sure you click that bell, my Z fans, so you'll be the first to know when the next episode comes out. And if you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it, so you can become one of the first Z fighters. And if you want to see a second part of this video, give it over 5,000 likes.